Hey there, it's Lum at the Toy Temple, and today I'm taking a look at Miles Morales from the Space Venom wave in 2016. And this Miles is on the shorter end, as Miles Morales should be, but I just wanted to take a quick look at him. He was sitting on my shelf, and I thought I'd share him with the world. First things first, I'm going to point out that the webs on this, super clean, but they're all painted. They're not raised up at all. They're very, very cleanly painted and look very good. I like it. Around the eyes, they hit it a little bit too hard with that white and it start to bleed into the red right there, but not too bad. Other side, a little bit of the red got into the white. Not too bad again, but you know, a little bit forgivable. Nice part is, when you use the ab crunch, you make it go out all the way. They even painted the little hidden part, and it still stays uniform with the rest of the figure. Love that. Paint on the arms looks good until you get to the back, and then it's got a little bit of missing red right there. What a shame. Spider on the back looks pretty good. On the right side, it gets a little hazy, but I can just attribute that to, I don't know, Miles using spray paint. The paint looks good. Fists, they've got the webbing on those as well. Web shooter hand, nice straight lines painted thoroughly like that, and the rest of the figure is just a basic black. The Miles Morales Spider-Man suit is not overly complicated, so I'm glad they got most of the paint correct. Articulation wise, I think is where this figure suffers. He does not have any butterfly shoulders, which is a darn shame. Ab crunch, like I displayed, goes forward that far, goes back that far. Nice ratchet out of it. Waist swivel goes all the way around. Leg kicks out that far, out to the side that far, and barely kicks back. Double jointed knees, boot cut, thigh swivel, ankle rockers, ankle pivot. Arms have double jointed elbows, bicep swivel. Shoulders, like I said, goes all the way around. The wrists go all the way around, and then there's a slight hinge. So you can, have them look up at you and get you with the web. But really missing those butterfly shoulders is what's going to hold back this figure from being super posable. The articulation it does have, though, gets the job done, but he's not going to be overly Spider-Man-y. Let's take a look at those accessories, and we'll do a size comparison, and then give this guy a final score. Accessory-wise, he does come with a ton of accessories. When you really think about it, it'd be nice to have some webbing, but the amount of hands is really nice. First off, you got the little web, walk-up walls. Hands, painted nicely. Horizontal lines, and the red at the tips. Looks awesome. Little DDP diamond cutter action. And then on the opposite hands, you've got the punching power and web shooter hand, just in case you wanted to, do double web shooters or double fist. And then the head is not bad. I mean, it fits nicely. The paint lines are good. The eyes are somewhat even. I'd say the left eye is probably suffering right there. Paint looks good. Hair looks nice. Not too bad. Not too bad for accessories. Wish he did come with a web of some kind, but not too bad. And here's your size comparison between Miles Morales and Symbiote Spider-Man, rocking a black suit, just like Miles, from the Sandman wave. And yeah, Miles should be smaller than Peter Parker. Peter's, the mentor, taller, more adult. Miles is a teenager, should be smaller, shorter. But he'll grow into that suit one day. So, what are my final thoughts on Miles Morales? Well, I can definitely say I'm looking forward to that PS5 game later this year. Figure looks awesome. Truthfully, nothing really stands out as being super terrible. I mean, yeah, it'd be nice to have the butterfly shoulders, but outside of that, it's a pretty solid figure. Definitely, if you see it, pick it up. I know it's several years out of date, but it's not bad. It's really not. Good accessories, alternate head, several web hands, punching hands, wall crawl hands. It's really good. Paint looks good. Little, areas could be improved upon, but I'm going to say it's like a 4 out of 5. Really decent stuff by Hasbro. I'm excited to see an updated figure at some point, but if this has been on your shelf for, wow, almost half a decade by this point, you've probably enjoyed your time with it. So if you see it, pick it up, but if you have it, cherish it. It's a good one. So with that, thank you so much for watching. Hit like, share, subscribe. Let me know down in the comments if you enjoyed the Ultimate Spider-Man run. Check me out on Instagram and Twitter, both at The Toy Temple. And remember, you're never too old to enjoy the things you love.